Van Rensburg has put together his almost 2 decades worth of knowledge he acquired throughout his career into a book that's aimed at giving people a step-by-step guide that they need to follow when venturing into the property investment market. Now, all this is contained in the book that he titled Making Money Through Buy-to-Let in South Africa, Using Very Little of Your Money. Well, he explains why buy-to-let property investment is a sensible opportunity for ordinary South Africans to make money. Well, he joins us now from our studios in Sea Point in Cape Town to tell us more about the book. Very good morning to you, François, and congratulations on a great book that you've written.
Good morning, Paul, and thank you very much, and good morning to the viewers.
Now, for a lot of people, making the correlation between making money through buy-to-let while using very little of your money seems improbable.
Yeah, Paul, I think the success in making money through buy-to-let is that you have to do your planning, you have to teach yourself, and you have to learn from seasoned investors or very successful investors. Obviously, there are many different property investment strategies, but I believe the buy-to-let property investment opportunity is the best for a number of reasons. For example, a low-cost buy-to-let property is low risk. It's a very stable market, and you don't have to focus so much on capital growth, but rather on high market-related rental income.
So you've been in the property industry for many, many years, but what was it about this particular period in your life, in your career, that you decided to pass on the knowledge that you've gained and the experience that you've gained to share with other people through this book?
Well, we were introduced to the concept of property investment in around about 2002, and we bought our first investment property in the same year. And I soon realized that if you can buy one investment property, so you can buy a second, a third, and so forth. And by over the years, I keep on reading and learning about property investment. And after reading a number of books from well-known authors, I also realized that young property investors might have a lot of unanswered questions after they read those books, and that was the reason for writing this book. And it's written for the ordinary person in everyday language, and to guide them through the entire property investment process.
Speaking about unanswered question, for a first-time buyer, there are many questions that one has. There are many things that one doesn't understand, the jargon, the language that is used within the property market. Do you break down all of those little nuances in this book?
Yeah, the book, for example, discusses the whole process from property investment versus any other type of investment. How to establish and to buy property in legal entities, how to leverage other people's money and use very little of your own, how to obtain finance, the bond registration and property transfer process, and how to select and manage tenants, and then most importantly, how to manage your property portfolio like a business.
Now, François, what would you say are some of the most common mistakes made by first-time buyers when getting into the property market?
I think the most common mistake people make is that they think you need a lot of money to invest in property, and there's nothing further from the truth than that. I also think that people or new investors, they focus more on capital growth, high capital growth properties instead of low to medium cost properties where your return might not be so attractive, but with excellent rental factors. Now, if I can explain rental factor, properties with a rental factor of 1 means that particular property is cash flow positive. In other words, your rental income will cover your bond repayment as well as all your other expenses.
All right, François, that's where we'll have to leave it. Unfortunately, time is not on our side. I would have loved to chat some more about this book. Well, that's property investment mogul François Janse van Rensburg speaking to us about his latest book titled Making Money Through Buy-to-Let in South Africa Using Very Little of Your Money. Now, it's a read that will guide you when you enter the property investment market.